Hey guys, Donnie here, Mar Group eXp Realty. Today we're going to talk about 5 tips to maximize the value of your home when you sell. We post a new video just about every week, so go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything that we post up on the channel. Let's talk real estate. So today we want to talk about maximizing the value of your home, and here's the deal. Today, as of right this second, in Shelby County, at the filming of this video, there are 760 homes on the market for about 1 million people, an extremely low inventory by all aspects or any metrics that you would use. However, that doesn't mean we can just get away with anything. It doesn't mean we can just list however we want. It doesn't mean we can not prepare a home for showing if you want to maximize the value. It's still important that you do things correctly in order to maximize the value. So I'm going to hit 5 of those things. There's actually a whole bunch that us realtors practice and that we're experts in and making sure we're maximizing the value of your home, getting you the most money for it. But I'm going to go over a couple of those today. Number 1 is curb appeal. People still make a judgment as soon as they see your house, regardless of the price. When they pull up in their car, the family is looking at the home. When the realtor is getting the key out of the key box, the family is looking at the home. It's kind of like a job interview. When you walk into a job interview, the person who is interviewing you typically will know whether or not they like you or thinking about hiring you if in the first minute or two you're in the door, regardless of what your questions are. And sometimes even if you have the perfect answers to those questions, you can't overcome it. A house is the same way. If people don't like the house from the curb appeal when they first walk in the door, they don't care whether or not you have a tankless water heater. And a lot of times we get caught up in the things that we think are important, but we don't think about what's important to the buyer that's actually going to buy our home. So curb appeal is huge. It's springtime. It's just about time to plant those flowers, mulch those flower beds, and make sure your home has a great first impression. Right along with this is cleanliness. Again, no one wants to buy a home that they don't feel like it's been taken care of. And when they walk in the door, one of the first things they're going to notice if your home hasn't been cleaned up, ready to show at its best. If you need a professional cleaning, get a professional cleaning done, but make it show great when they walk in the door. Removing personal belongings. This is a big one, and so many people seem to struggle with this one. And I get it. We all live in our houses. Because we live in the house, we have things that we use every day, things that we need to have available, ready for access. But the truth is, this goes more than just a showing of your home. What about the photos? We all know that about 96% of the people are going to see your house in photos in some form before they ever come look at it, whether it's online or somewhere else. Here's what's important about that. If you don't remove stuff from your home, make it show at its best, and you've got all your belongings inside, and most of us have way more stuff than we realize that we have because we're used to it, and people see your photos and they rule you out and they don't come look at your house right from the photos, you don't know that you lost that opportunity. That might have been the buyer. That may have been the cash buyer that had the perfect family for your home, that your house was the perfect layout for them in the perfect school district, and they were willing to give you absolute top dollar as is in cash and close in 2 weeks so that you can move on with your goal. And you might have gotten more money than you even thought you were going to receive in this market. But because they didn't find the appeal in the photos because you didn't remove your personal belongings, they didn't even come look at it. They ruled you out from the beginning. Now, this next one, you may think I'm being self-serving, but the truth is it makes a big deal. Even in this market, just like these tips I'm giving you today, hiring a great real estate agent. The average home over long term in the last 10, 20 years has sold for about 12% more for a real estate agent than without a real estate agent. If real estate agents are charging a commission, I don't know of many that charge 12%. Of course, every real estate agent sets their own commission, but I don't know of many that charge 12%. So that means on average, we make people money. One of the ways we do this is by doing these little things like I'm giving you today to maximize the value of your home, making it show correctly, knowing how to negotiate those offers when they do come in a multiple offer situation, knowing how to create demand. All that stuff typically adds up to your home selling for the most money, and a great real estate agent should make you money. It makes a big difference. Even as a team, sometimes we're able to get our buyers deals on for sale by owners, even in this crazy market, because they don't have an agent representing them and maybe there were some mistakes made. So it happens all the time. Last thing, this one may surprise you a little bit in this market. You still have to price the home correctly. Is it a little bit less important now? It is a little bit less important. However, you can still cut all your demand off. Buyers still have some idea what a home is worth. Buyers are still going to look at the photos and the description of your home and what kind of condition it's in. And again, either rule you in to come take a look at your home or rule you out that they don't want to come take a look at your home based on the pricing. And you can look in any market, whether it's cars, homes, or anything, and there's still going to be people who go, there's no way, that's a crazy price. I'm not even going to go look. I'll just wait a month and these people's home will bring the value of their home, price of their home down in order to increase the value, because buyers still want to try to get a decent value for their money. So pricing it correctly, even in this market, is super important if you want to maximize what you get for it. A lot of people think, hey, I need to price it high in order to have a lot of negotiation room, and you can certainly get away with pricing it high, but there's several reasons. I won't go into them in this video, but several reasons that I can give you that pricing it high can actually cause you to lose money on the sale of your home and make more. Maybe I'll cover that one in a future video for you. So here's some great tips. This is the kind of stuff we do as real estate agents to help sellers maximize the value of their home. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. You know we'll get back to you. We can always reach out to me directly. Also, find my details in the description, and I'll see you all next week.